Just want to spend a couple of minutes to make a few comments about using Slack in the various and sundry systems thinking world programs. When the Certified Systems Thinker program was first launched, we had people submit the URLs for the exercises they completed in the discussion that was embedded right in the program. Though we quickly found that because all of the people participating in the program received all of the emails, it was creating an awful lot of email overload on the part of the participants. So rather than have people submit their URLs in an area where everybody got a copy of the email, we switched to using Slack so that there's initially there was a general and a random, and then individuals could submit their URLs through a direct message channel, which they and I had access to, so that I would get the email with the URL and I would review their models and provide comments either in the direct message channel or create a video feedback about the model and then post the link in the segment, so that the rest of the participants weren't being dumped on with a lot of email that might not be interesting. And once an individual finished the one or more models that they wanted to share with other people, they would post them in the general discussion. Then, as additional systems thinking world learning programs were developed and made available, the thought of setting up multiple Slack teams, one for each one of the programs, quickly became something that seemed like tremendous overload. So I went back and I sort of restructured this one initial Slack group, which says STW Programs now, but the name of it is actually cst-group.slack.com. So for each one of the programs for leveraging archetypes and certified systems thinker and storytelling with Insight Maker, storytelling with Kumu, and simulation with Insight Maker, there is a channel for each of those where we can post completed models or simulations for other people to look at. Though when individuals complete assignments, they go ahead and post the URL in a direct message. It shows up in my mailbox. I review it, post my response to them, and we go back and forth. And when they got something that they want to share with other people who are participating, then they can go ahead and post that URL for whichever program it is to Certified Systems Thinker or Storytelling with Insight Maker as appropriate. And the general and random channels are still there for just general comments about this STW programs, and random is just random thoughts. Now, you can access the CST-group with a web browser, or you can go to slack.com and you can download and install the Slack application. This is my installation where I have a number of Slack teams that I participate in, and they're all accessible here. It's easy to get switched from one to another, and I typically have this window open all the time in the background for when messages show up that I need to respond to. So either way works. Where do I get back to? Shift back. Somehow I need to get back to the web version of this. There we go, finally. So it was just, wanted to make sure that you were aware when you initially signed up for one of the programs, I would have sent you an invitation to this Slack group. If you didn't receive it, or if I actually neglected to send it, which sometimes I do, you can post a note in the discussion thread for the group, or send me an email at systemswiki.org or systemswiki@gmail.com and remind me that I'm supposed to send you an invitation to the Slack group, and I'll go ahead and do that. And it seems for those people who have been completing models since we started using it, it seems to be working quite well. So I'll go ahead and post this at each one of the learning programs. Take care. Bye.